is 8:55 on this Wednesday morning, August 30th, 2017. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Wednesday morning, August 30th, 2017. Good morning to you all this lovely Wednesday morning, August 30th, 2017. It is 8:55, 5 minutes to 9, and our top story on the Peter Channel Morning News is Harvey makes landfall again in West Louisiana as rain pummels the Gulf Coast. Texas mom dies saving her infant daughter during Hurricane Harvey flooding. U.S. warship shoots down missiles during the test of the Pacific. Trump's speech will bash rig system, but Texas alone would benefit 1%. Fallout from Harvey to disrupt energy markets around the world. A Houston furniture store lets evacuees sleep in the showroom. Doll recovers unmentioned U.S. response to North Korean missile test. Chapecoense crash survivors receive Pope Francis, a journey for Hajj Islam's special pilgrimage. Myanmar Rakhine fans flee to Bangladesh. Joel Osteen's Houston megachurch disputes claims that never shut its doors. Gasoline hits 2-year high as Harvey shuts biggest U.S. refinery. Trump shrinking West Wing. Harvey Lab update with depth toll 30 storm makes second landfall. When North Korea test fired a missile toward Japan early Tuesday morning, many residents experienced a very unusual dawn awakening. 20 years ago, the world mourned the sudden death of its Princess Diana, Hubertarian and one-time wife of a future king of Britain and mother of another. An Ecuador judge sentenced 20 Chinese fishermen up to 4 years prison for illegally fishing more than 6,000 sharks to the Galapagos Island. More North Korean defectors and South think that Kim Jong-un's grip on power is strengthening. Special counsel Robert Mueller has subpoenaed an attorney and the spokesman for President Trump's forming campaign as part of managing a Russian investigation. A Clovis, New Mexico teen arrested for murder and shooting deaths of 2 lab reports and returned to school this week, his pastor said. After devastating parts of the school, Southeast Texas, Tropical Storm Harvey at Robin, Louisiana Wednesday, and expected to cause life-threatening conditions there. Weekends back in heroin and overdoses double Norton's 2017 totals. Sheriff proposed to send inmates to help with Harvey damage. Michelle Carter, prosecutor, nominated to be district court judge. Local groups rallied to support Harvey recovery. Winslow Farm loses much-needed tractor and crash. U.S. Representative Joseph Kennedy III has offered a letter to President Trump cited on 140 asked Democrats support the debate on transgender people serving the military. How long will your $1 million retirement savings last in Massachusetts? Study says 17 years. Attleboro City Council Administrator Ken Owens leaving, and Mansfield bicyclist escapes serious injury in collision with a car. Fox News pulled up in the UK because no one watches it. Best Buy apologized for selling $42 packs of water, while CNBC asked if disaster capitalism is so bad. U.S. revised second quarter GDP up 3.0% versus 2.7% as expected. Private sector jobs up 237,000 in August versus 185,000 expected, according to ADP. Look at that, stocks now up 56.97 points at 21,865.37. SP 5 up 2.06 at 24.46.30, and Nasdaq up 18.87 at 63.01.89. Now, and the side of the mysteries that continues close today. New dinosaur discovery summit the museum creator has been waiting for. Tropical Storm Harvey keeps NASA's Houston Center close spot Labor Day, and T-Rex get a makeover in Chicago. Why it can be risky to find plastic surgeon on Instagram. Pet turtles blamed for Milton State salmonella outbreak. And less than 30% of melanoma cases come from existing moles. Peter Channel News Time is 8:59 on this Wednesday morning, August 30th, 2017. It is time now for a sports report. Boston Red Sox defeat the Toronto Blue Jays yesterday in Toronto, 3-0. Sox and the Jays squad at 7:07 p.m. at Toronto, Ontario. Why Boston should have sweetened the steal and made carry IT stalemate. Former Pro Bowl quarterback Joe Hayden released by the Browns. 9 matches in the U.S. Open tennis and 1 big scare for Roger Federer after May 5. McGregor steering buckle why won't UFC use the R word. Peter Channel News Time is exactly 8:59, 1 to 9 on this Wednesday morning, and it's 7.5 for traffic and transit pot. Beep! Let's study off on the MTA where the buses will replace Green Line D branch service between Noonan Islands and Riverside stations from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. on August 30th and 31st due to tree removal. Commuter rail. Newburyport train 160, 7:55 a.m. inbound is part and Newburyport is operated 15-25 minutes late due to mechanical issue. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Okay, let us take a look at the highways and byways of New England 99 on the northbound side, so between 146 and 122 in the Lincoln 1 second stretch. 95, little slow between 140 295 and Edinburgh, all the way Route 128 in Kenton. 24 to the northbound side. 8 slow between 27 and Brampton and Route 128 in Kenton. 3 to the northbound side. 8 slow between Newbury and Higgindown and the Braintree split. 7 expressway. Both fences backed up between Dorchester and the Braintree. Not 7 expressway to the northbound side. 8 backed up by the Boston and 92 to the southbound side. So between Medford and Boston. Route 1 is southbound side. So between Riverdale and Charlestown. 7 to tell slow count tells looking good. 128 on the northbound side. It's a little slow between 135 Nina Monometer, Route 20 Waltham, 128 southbound side. It's so what Route 1 at Linfield all the way to Route 2 in Lectonin. 146 at the northbound side, so between the Massback today, Worcester. And I-84 westbound side. It's over whatever stretch. Mare Parkway eastbound side, so between Bridgeport and Norwalk. 95 at the southbound side. It's so between Fairfield and Separate, and then 95 at the northbound side. It's so up the Greenwich stretch in Connecticut and Vermont, New Hampshire, always all looking good. Peter Choladu's time is 9. Oh, 1 in the morning time, and it's time now for a weather report. Latest at Harvey, 8 a.m. advisory, central location 30.2 to the north, 93.6 west end. Max today was at 45 miles, moving off at 9 miles an hour. So now I'll be over southwest Louisiana. Further rains continue over extreme southeastern Texas and southwest Louisiana. A storm surge warning is in effect for Wally Beach, Louisiana to Morgan City, Louisiana. A storm surge watch is in effect for east of Island, Texas to west of Holly Beach, Louisiana. And storm surge warning is in effect for east of Island, Texas to the Grand Island, Louisiana. And catastrophic life and flooding continues for southeastern Texas and portions of southwest Louisiana. Please see warnings and other products issued by local and national service. Also for storm additional information is life for this situation. A storm surge warning means there is a danger in life-threatening inundation from reservoir moving in from the coastline during the next 12 hours and an indicated location for it. This life-threatening situation persons located within the areas should take all necessary actions to protect life and property from rising water and the potential for other dangerous conditions and promptly follow evacuations and other instructions from local officials for storm information specific area, including possible inland waters and waters. Please see weather projects issued by a local National Weather Service Forecast Office. At 7 a.m. Central Daylight Time, the center of Tropical Storm Harvey was located over southwest Louisiana and started to 30.2 to the north. Winds were 93.6 west, and Harvey has been moving toward the north at 99 miles an hour for the past several hours. The storm is expected to move northeastward later this morning and a northeastward motion. At the faster forward speed is expected for Thursday night, and on the forecast track, the center of Harvey will be moving across the lower Mississippi Valley and Tennessee Valley by Thursday. Max today was under 45 miles an hour with our guess. Gradual weakness forecast says the center moves forward inland and Harvey is expected to move become a tropical storm by today. Tropical storm force winds extend out over to 80 miles an hour from the center of National Ocean Service. Station Texas recently reported wind gusts of 42 miles an hour. Orange County reported Orange, Texas recently reported wind gusts of 41 miles an hour. The estimated minimum center pressure based on the surface observations 992 millibars, 29 inches. Rainfall. Harvey is expected to produce additional rainfall accumulation 3 to 6 inches from southwest Louisiana and the adjacent border of eastern Texas northward into western Kentucky. Friday west amounts up to 10 inches. While the threat of heavy rains has ended in the Houston opposite area, catastrophic live flooding will continue in and around Houston area spread to southwestern Louisiana for the rest of the week. Expect heavy rain spread in the northeastward from Louisiana into western Kentucky may also lead to flash flooding and increased river and small stream flooding. Do not attempt to travel in affected areas if you are in a safe place. Do not drive in flooded roadways. Please see what is about stage by a local National Weather Service office for additional information on this life-threatening situation. Elsewhere, the outer bands of Harvey are expected to produce additional rainfall amounts of 3 to 6 inches over portions of the central and eastern Gulf states and 2 to 4 inches farther north and upon to the Tennessee Valley and Friday. These rains may lead to flooding and concerns across the areas. The combination of a dangerous storm surge and intense will cause normally dry areas that are close to be flooded by rising waters moving inland from the shoreline. The water is expected to reach the fallen heights above the ground and the peak surge occurs at the time of high tide. Holly Beach to Morgan City 2 4 feet. St. Louis Pass west off Holly Beach including Captain's Bay 1 to 3 feet. Longest city at height, ran out 1 to 2 feet. Deepest water will occur along the median coast near the island. Poncho winds and surge-related flooding depends on the relative timing of the surge in a tidal cyclone can vary greatly over the short distance. And from information specific area, please see products issued by a local National Weather Service Forecast Office. The tropical storm conditions are occurring over the portions of the warning area along the coast of them, likely to persist today. Swells generated by Harvey are still affecting the coast of Texas and Louisiana. Swells are likely to cause life for surfer current conditions. And please consult on a local weather office. And a few tornadoes are possible today and tonight over the parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, and southern Alabama, and southeast Arkansas. And satellite images indicate the low pressure a couple of 100 miles west of the Cabo Verde has become a better organized one and otherwise be likely to at 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time on tropical cyclone Irma. This digital forecast gradually tends to move west northwestward over to the westward about 50 miles over the tropical area through the next several days, and formation just for us. High near 100%, formation just 5 days. High near 100%. All right. Taking a look at radar, and it shows a line of rain showers and storms stretching from Beaumont, Texas, up to the Lufkin, Texas, and stretching from Mossbluff up to Natchitoches, Louisiana. Rain showers stretching from eastern Louisiana down for up low side down New Iberia, and rain showers from Baton Rouge down to patchy spotty rain showers around New Orleans and east-west of Bogalusa, and a headline of heavy showers and storms from the Gulf of Mexico stretching out of western Florida Panhandle all the way down to southwest of the central portions of Alabama, and then Atlanta showers and storms from Columbus, Georgia, down for Starkville, Mississippi, and a line of rain showers from Tupelo down to Clarksdale in Mississippi, and from Camden on El Dorado in Arkansas. Meanwhile, closer to home, a line of rain showers stretching on the line from the Cape Canaveral stretching up into southern Maine, and heavy band of rain showers behind that's Massachusetts, and patchy rain showers north of Worcester stretching up to Fitchburg and up to Manchester, and patchy rain showers from central and northern portions of New Hampshire, and a line of rain showers east 91 from Trickley all the way up to Greenfield and up in the southeastern portions of Vermont. Looking at highways and byways around the Houston area. Sam Houston Tollway is closed between Missouri City and South Bell, Ellington. Interstate 10, it's closed from Beaumont all the way down the Clover Leaf. 10 on the westbound side is slow around Galena Park. I-45, it's closed between Houston and Galveston and League City. Sam Houston Tollway sold between Mission Bend all the way down at Northwest Houston. And Interstate 10, it's slow between Benton, Louisiana and Beaumont, Texas. And Interstate 69, it's close between Cleveland and Shepherd, Texas. Alright. 7-day forecast. It goes like this. Friday, we are going to have some slight check rain removal. 11 a.m. early, then gradual plume with a high near 32 degrees. North about 7 to 9 miles an hour. Chance rate 20%. Tonight, mostly cooks about 34 degrees. And light above wind. Thursday, sky showers and thunderstorms remain between 2 and 3 p.m. Most of about 80 degrees. And west about 6 to 10 miles gust high. 20 miles an hour. Chance rate 30%. Thursday night, podcast about 49 degrees. And northwest about 6 miles an hour for Friday. Saturday, click to about 68, about 41 degrees. And northwest about 8 to 50 miles an hour for Saturday. Saturday, about 71 degrees. Saturday at a chance shot after midnight, mostly costs about 3-4 degrees and chance rate 50%. Sunday shots like me before 9 a.m. mostly costs about 75, about 39 degrees and chance rate 6%. For Labor Day, mostly Sunday costs about 81, about 62 degrees, and for Tuesday, mostly costs about 82 degrees. And currently in Taunton is overcast at 60, and in Alton it is overcast. We have a temperature of 59 degrees, humidity 96%, and that's gonna be it for the Peter Channel Morning News on this August 30th, 2017. Wednesday at PGC. You have a good morning, goodbye, and you have a good day.